Giant Steps is not just a school here in Thornhill, but a sign of hope for families who have children with autism. Parents we spoke with say their kids have grown leaps and bounds educationally and emotionally, something they say wouldn't be possible in a typical school. But now the York Region District School Board says it's ending its relationship with the program.
One day I was Googling and I found Giant Steps, and our life has changed forever.
Barka Ahmed's 11-year-old son Amar has been attending Giant Steps for 4 years. Before that, he went to a typical public school.
The whole year, he was coming out crying almost every day, crying meltdown. It took us hours to calm him down. There was absolutely no support in terms of behavior. They did not understand why he was showing those behaviors.
Ahmed says ever since his son started attending Giant Steps, he has seen so many positive changes.
We get support throughout the school year. We get behavior support. We get speech language pathology. We get occupational therapy there, and that's on a weekly basis. He can read very well, he can function very well. He was able to perform in the school concert, and that could not have been possible in public school. There's no way.
But that's exactly where 24 students at Giant Steps will be heading next year. Parents received this letter from the York Region District School Board stating, effective September 2021, the board will no longer be offering placements with Giant Steps, and children will be offered placement in a YRDSB school. We reached out to the YRDSB, and they say they aren't shutting down Giant Steps and that it is a separate independent organization. Further adding, if Giant Steps chooses to no longer operate or parents choose to withdraw their children from the program, students who are currently part of that program will be provided with a transition plan. Parents currently pay $7,000 in tuition annually. They also take part in fundraising throughout the year. However, the volunteer president of the board of directors with Giant Steps says the ending of the partnership will end the program, since the school board provides the building, 2 teachers, and financial support for EAs. He says the school won't be able to survive without the school board, adding the new alternative won't cut it.
At a regular school, therapy is very spotty. A therapist will come in, they'll assess your child, they'll go to the teacher and say, okay, Johnny has a couple of speech problems, this is some strategies, I'll see you in 6 months. The difference with Giant Steps is that we have 3 on-site full-time therapists: speech, occupational therapy, and behavior, social skills. So each week, each student at Giant Steps gets 1 hour a week of direct hands-on therapy.
Are you nervous about putting your son into a typical public school?
I am quite nervous. This is the model that every school in Ontario should have. These kids have so much potential. These are our future Einsteins, our future Bill Gates.
Over 2,300 people have signed a petition online at change.org asking the school board to reverse its decision. Parents will also get to voice their concerns at a deputation to the Board of Trustees this coming Tuesday. The meeting will be streamed online. Outside of Giant Steps in Thornhill, Maleeha Sheikh, City News.